I don't know how well it would click. I think I would make you a little nervous
Really? Okay.
and leave you a little tongue-tied during.
$1,000, yes.
I'm not putting towards no damn car. Are you crazy?
I'm an I do aircraft assembly for aircraft manufacturing.
And I kind of feel like maybe that's a double-edged sword. I tend to outgrow people. So
Can I come back to that one?
Just say if you had $50,000, would you rather use that money to put towards a house and buy a used car, or buy a new car and rent an apartment, and why?
I'm probably negative traces. I'm an overthinker. Repeat that? I'm sorry. It just seemed very cliche of that question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, here, let's go, okay, go. Yeah. She wanna make me her wife, but I don't wanna be her wife, okay. Slide by in the motherfucking range, I do the dash in the vintage, yeah.
YouTube, what is good with y'all? I'm back again with another Pop the Balloon reaction video. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this video. Let me know what else I should be reacting to. 98% of y'all not subscribed, so if you fuck with the video, then tap it and subscribe. Make sure you like the video, check out my playlist to see my other Pop the Balloon reaction videos. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Good, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Anthony.
Anthony, how old are you?
37.
And what do you do?
I'm an I do aircraft assembly for aircraft manufacturer.
Okay.
Right.
And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like gardening, traveling, working out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Playing
now,
chess. Yeah.
Playing chess. Okay, cool. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone that's kind, just a good person, pretty much.
Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Pretty much just cigarette smoking. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we did get some pop balloons. Let's
Okay.
go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Your name and age and
So I feel like that was a really quick intro. I'm not used to the intros going by that fast. I feel like usually people have more to say about themselves on the show, but he was very quick with it. I think one thing that probably led women to pop, especially after the last guy that was out here, he's much shorter than that last guy. They are both bald, but he's not in as good of shape either. I feel like his outfit isn't hitting as hard. That last guy said he had a stylist, so that doesn't surprise me. I don't think most guys come on the show with a stylist, and you could see it. You know, not everybody has the best style either, and you know, that's fine. He still came out presentable. There's no reason for him to like get as many pops as he did, I think. But I think another part of why they popped their balloon is because he was stumbling over his words. That is something typically women don't like on this show. They see it as a sign of lacking confidence, but they should know that we're nervous. Like people, guys and girls that come on this show, they're not in the lineup. They're nervous. They're the one that's coming out in front of a bunch of people. So you got to give people credit, give them the benefit of the doubt, let them speak a little longer. And you saw as he continued to talk, he started to get his words together. You know, one thing I love is that he plays chess. I fucking love chess. So shout out to him for that. And, you know, he has his life together. He has a good career. You know, I think he's got a lot of stuff going for himself. So we'll see who he ends up with on the show, and let's see why these women ended up popping their balloons.
why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30. I popped my balloon because I just don't think we'd be a good fit.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Stephanie, 39. Handsome, well dressed, and all of that, but I think I would make you very nervous.
Really?
I think, yeah,
Okay.
we would. I don't know how well it would click. I think I would make you a little nervous
Really?
and
Okay.
leave you a little tongue tied during conversations.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I can say again, she looks good as well. So yeah, she is my type. Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's head on back. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. What is a good personality trait that you think that you have, and a negative personality trait?
Okay, so a positive and a negative
Yeah,
personality trait.
negative and positive. Yes.
Okay.
So he is still stumbling over his words. You know, he's probably still nervous. We're still really early into the episode, and I knew that one girl was gonna pop their balloon off of his, off of the way that he was talking. And also, it looks like this girl doesn't have her balloon, so I'm surprised that she didn't go up to her. Like, she only went up to 2 girls that popped their balloon. I was like, I know there was another one that he popped, or that popped on him after his first initial introduction. So she missed that one. I'm interested to see why she popped her balloon. Also, I do think that this is a good question. You know, it's a good way to get to know people more, have them talk about themselves, admit something that's negative about them, you know, get to know them a little better. It's not just like a very surface level question.
Okay, name and age first and answer to this question.
Martina, 35. I think one of my most positive traits is that I'm always growing.
Okay.
I kind of feel like maybe that's a double-edged sword. I tend to outgrow people. So
Okay.
if you're someone that stays kind of stagnant and isn't, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, I'm always just trying to be my best self. So
Okay.
kind of the answer to both.
Okay. I like the unk as well.
You do?
I do.
Oh,
yes.
thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and answer to this question.
My name is Holly and I'm 28. I would say that I'm pretty kind. I like,
Okay.
caring about people and whatnot. The second question, that's a good one. Yeah. Can I come back to that one?
Come on.
I think, recently within the last couple of years, I learned that being too nice is something I need to work on and I've been working on. So like she said earlier, like maybe it's like a double-edged sword kind of thing. Okay. And so I've been really practicing like who I'm nice to. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Agree with that. Okay.
All right, your name.
Bro, that was a fake positive, negative quality. Like being too nice, I just like that's something. There's no reason to not be nice to everybody. Like you don't have to give your full self to everyone. Maybe that's what she's trying to say. But I feel like that's like once again a fake negative thing about you. But the other girl, I grow, once again, a fake one. I grow too fast and sometimes I tend to outgrow people. Like that is such a classic. If I had $1 for every time I heard a woman say I broke up with this man because I outgrew him, I would be a millionaire. Now maybe it's true. Maybe the guy is really stagnant. He's not ambitious. He really is just regressing. But I think for most men, I think it's just that they don't like the speed at which they're growing. They think they could keep reinventing themselves when really when they're getting older, their value goes down. That's how it works for women in the sexual dating marketplace. It's not the thing where, oh, I get a new business. Oh, I get a new education. Now I'm leveled up and now I'm too good for this man that's stuck with me for all these years while I achieved that thing and supported me while I was doing that. But oh, now I'm too good for him and I don't need to be with him anymore because I've outgrown him.
An age and answer to this question.
Hi, my name is Janelle. I'm 34.
Okay.
So one of my positive traits would be I'm super optimistic. I always look at the glass half full, right? Okay. I don't think there's nothing that you can't get over if you got God on your side, right? So one of my probably negative traits is I'm an overthinker.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Name and age and answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Sapphire. I'm 35. I think mine is the same answer. So like my positive is that I love to laugh and joke. And then my negative is that I love to laugh and joke. So like it could be something serious and I'd be like laughing about it and then be like, no, like seriously. And I'm like, okay, let me like, yeah, but like I just laugh too much. But like I can get there when like if it's like really serious, but like if it's something that's like minuscule and somebody wants to be serious about it, like I tend to just like laugh and just like try to have fun with life, honestly. Like I don't take things too seriously when somebody else is, and I need to be like more like recognizing their feelings if they want to take it too serious. But I just be like joking too much.
I like that.
But then it's a good thing too when I be joking.
I like that. I like that.
All right, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Hold on to that.
All right.
And let's have you pop one balloon whenever you're ready.
Just one?
Just one. Oh, you want to pop more than one? You can
No.
You can pop more than one if you want to.
No.
Okay, go ahead, pop one.
Oh, man. This is a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Oh, man. Damn. Okay. My bad.
All right, so Sapphire, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I don't know. You seemed like nervous at first and stuff. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But like I like your tattoos, so
Appreciate it.
yeah.
Now, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No reason specific. Like I said, she's very beautiful. I just like the other answers better. That's all. Yeah.
Sounds good. All
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
That was not a negative thing, a positive thing. She said, why did you have your balloon unpopped? And first thing she said is, oh, he was really awkward when he came out and I didn't like that. But she didn't really even say anything after that. I was like, what the hell? Like, that's a negative thing, but I don't know, whatever. I do agree with him, though, that out of the women that are left, she's probably the least attractive. So it wasn't a surprise to me that he ended up popping her balloon, even though he said it was so hard. But, let's keep it moving. Let's see what else happens.
All right, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Let me think. All right. Just say if you had $50,000, would you rather use that money to put towards a house and buy a used car, or buy a new car and rent an apartment, and why?
Okay, start there and come back.
Okay.
All right, over here.
Repeat that. I'm sorry. It just seemed very cliche of that question. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll repeat
I'm
it.
just sorry.
Yes. So just say you had $50,000. Would you rather use that money to put towards a house and rent an apartment? I mean, if you're gonna put towards that. I'm sorry. You can put that money towards a house and have a used car, or put that money towards a new car and rent an apartment, and why? Does that make sense?
$50,000, you said?
Yeah, $50,000. Yes.
I'm not putting towards no damn car. Are you crazy?
Okay.
I'm not doing that. So, but thank you.
Okay, no problem.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear more what he had to say. I think he's handsome. Like he's pretty well dressed. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very beautiful as well. She looks good. Yeah, she's my type. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
No
I appreciate
problem.
that.
No problem.
Okay, let's hear your answer over here.
I think there is an obvious answer. The answer is if you could own a house and have a, used car versus a new car, definitely the house versus the new car.
Okay.
I guess, the reason for that being is that, you hope that over time that your house appreciates in value. And that's what you want, and cars always depreciate. So.
Okay, I like that answer. Okay.
And what about?
Yeah, I feel like this is just an answer. I mean, I like the question. I don't think it's a dumb question. Immediately, the other girl said it was a cliche question. Like, he's trying to figure out if you got any type of financial knowledge. Like, that's not something to assume nowadays. I think a lot of women, they don't spend their money well. And even if they would answer that question as I would buy the used car and the house instead of the apartment and the new car, I think a lot of women live in apartments and have a nice car or a newer car. So they're not living by the way that they would answer this question because they know that's not the answer that he's looking for. And just to pop your balloon off of a question like that is just like, bro, like, why even have your balloon at that point? Like, you should have been popped it, because like, what changed for you from him asking that question versus like just hearing him talk before? I don't think anything should have changed. And I just do not like that girl in the pig's attitude, the short one in the pig. She just is like, I just think she's so much better than everyone else. She thinks she's so good. She's always interrupting people. I just do not like it.
But over here.
I would do the used car. I'm pretty minimalistic in general, and like materials I don't really care that much about, as long as I have my basic needs and like can work to maintain that.
Okay.
So I'm typically a used car type of girly anyway.
Okay.
But like, we're gonna use it to buy it out. I'm not just take care of it all at once. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right, ladies, our 2 ladies left. Any questions for him?
Do you want to start a family, have kids?
Absolutely. I would like to.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm good single. Like, I don't want any kids, so I don't want
okay, fair
to waste anybody's time.
Okay.
So that's why I asked.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I appreciate it. All right.
Now,
Brandon.
is she someone that is your type?
Yeah,
though?
she's very beautiful as well. Like I
you.
said, I like the look that she's wearing, and yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
gorgeous.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we do have our one unpopped balloon over here. Any questions for one another?
I guess I've been waiting to pop my balloon a little bit. I think overall you're really nice, but I think the attraction is not there for me. But
Okay.
you're very nice.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Now, is Holly someone that's your type?
She looks good as well. So.
Oh, thank you
yes,
so much.
yes.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
So why did she wait all the way to the end to pop her balloon? Once again, she could have been popped her balloon, and she even said that, like, she's been waiting to pop her balloon. Then why did you wait all the way until the end? But you know, it wasn't like he had an option out of those two, because the one girl that didn't want to pop her balloon, she said she doesn't want to have kids and he wants to start a family. So it was so funny too how he like looked at the microphone. He was all like surprised when she popped her balloon, but then he understood when she said she didn't want kids, because it's so normal for women to want kids, especially on the show. Let me know down in the comments what you think about him. Do you think he was too nervous? What do you think he would have matched better with any of these particular women? Do you think he would have got along with them? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what else I should be reacting to. Subscribe if you made it to the end of the video. Like the video. Check out my playlist to see my other Pop the Balloon reaction videos. I'm going to get up out of here. Hope y'all have a great day. Peace.
Okay, let's go, okay, let's go. Yeah, yeah. She wanna make me her wife, but I don't wanna be her wife, okay. Slide by in the motherfucking range, I do the dash in the vintage, yeah.